Hey guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program Career Mode, I guess. Um, Today we are going to get into orbit around Kerbin. As you guys can see, I have a couple new parts. Nothing too major. I have another type of engine and the big SRBs now, and radial decouplers, which is extremely helpful. Other than that, don't really have too much that's that great, I guess. I'm actually going to put an antenna on this thing. Put one right there. Um, but I'm not really trying to. I guess I could put these on. I was thinking about it and I was like, well, I don't know. I'll put those on there anyways. But I have landing legs on this just in case we do decide to land. I want to try to get as much science around the immediate space of Kerbin first before I get or attempt to go out to the moon. So in other words, I want to try to maximize my science while I'm still in orbit around Kerbin before I start making any trips out to different planets and moons and whatnot. So in this episode, we're going to try to get into orbit and get as much science as we can before landing on the North Pole. I want to land on the North Pole and get a surface sample from there. But it's probably going to take a couple orbits, but we're probably just going to pretty much do science spam. So I will go ahead and see you guys on the launch pad. Alright guys, we're on the launch pad, and if you guys haven't been able to tell, I'm not very good at gathering science. So that's pretty much why I've been making so many episodes of these, because I don't know if anybody else is having as much trouble as I am getting as much science as they can, but as of right now, I am not the greatest person for this. So I'm just kind of winging it. I mean, I've gotten a little bit in, unlike my own personal career mode, I guess you can call it. I got it pretty far, but I mean, it was just spamming, constantly spamming to get science. But on this one, I mean, I don't even have batteries yet or solar panels, so it's kind of useless to try to spam things when you don't have electric charge to do it. So what we're actually going to do is we're probably going to actually head straight north and get a pole orbit, and then get as many different EVAs as we can, like grasslands, highlands, desert, coastline, sea. Like try to get as many EVA readings from over certain things as we can. So we're probably going to go up to about 80 kilometers and just kind of hover around that area for a little while, and then we'll bring the shuttle down onto the surface, and hopefully on the North Pole. That seems to be the best idea I have in my head right now. So we're gonna turn our SAS, or throttle up, even though these big SRBs are gonna be our main thrust for the first 10 kilometers, which is awesome. So it saves a lot of fuel on my end to actually expend. So we're gonna go ahead and launch in 3, 2, 1, go. Um, so yeah, ooh, why are you tipping? Stop tipping. Stop tipping. There's no tipping. No, no, no. Stop it. You stop it. No. So why is this thing tipping? I have winglets on it that should help. It's tipping west for some unknown reason, and I don't want it to do that. Stop. I'm gonna try to point it north. Oh, it's not working. Not working. Totally not working. Why are you spinning? Okay, I hope these SRBs run out pretty quick. Okay, alright. Alright, SRBs, you can stop now. And, oh, wrong button. Hopefully the gimbal on these rockets will help me steer a little bit better. And so far it's not doing anything. I'm holding S and D to try to get over to the north, and it is not happening. Can we throttle down? Will that make a difference? No, of course not. Why would that help? Uh, I can't win, guys. I don't know what it is. I just cannot win, ever. And I don't stop. Why are you tipping over completely? I am not telling you to do that. So you can go ahead and stop doing that now. We'll keep that data. Something just broke, or at least sounded like it just broke. Alright, maybe if I spin. Nope, that's not helping. It's actually making it worse. Oh geez. Alright, we're gonna cut the engine. Can we point in the right direction for a change? No? We're just not gonna point in the right direction? Is that how things are gonna go? Is it because there's so much weight on the top? Alright, let's ditch that then. And fire this guy. Maybe we can actually... Nope. I am going down way too fast now for this to be able to be saved. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I don't have any fuel, so we are not getting to the North Pole at all. There's no way that that's going to happen. I mean, the Kerbal Space Center's right there. I can see it still. Oh, jeez. Let's try to get as much science as we can right now anyways. See if we can point over towards these mountains a little bit. Get some different readings. Maybe. Yes, replace the crew report. We get a great view of the highlands. Cool. So it is different. Let's observe. Flying, observe while flying at Kerbal. I guess we can keep that one too. I'm not going to do an EVA until the engine's off. Granted, I don't know if it'll even make a difference. Alright, let's... I mean, this little engine should be able to get us, I don't know, pretty high. I mean, it's not going to go very far, but we could try. I mean, we're going to try to get as much science out of this as we can. Because, I mean, why not? It went so well earlier. I don't know. Like, I just did a dry run for fun, and it went so well. I got, like, I don't even know. I got, like, a bunch of science, and then I reverted the flight and decided to record it. But now all that goes to waste because that launch went horrifically wrong. I don't understand how. I didn't do anything different. Oh, physics. And how you like to mess with me and basically make me suck at this game very badly. Crew report. Let's try it. Upper atmosphere. So we'll keep that one. Both of these are worth 5, and if we get, I mean, if we can get up into the last layer of atmosphere, I can EVA, but it's not looking good right now. Yeah, we are not going very far, according to this. Not going very far at all, actually. Especially considering it's still... I mean, if I can get into the upper atmosphere, I can EVA and get a little bit more science, and maybe enough to get another tier of parts, but I don't know for sure. We're gonna try. I mean, I'm not gonna let this go to waste, so we're gonna attempt. We're gonna attempt to do this, but we'll see, I guess. Because this is just not going my way. I've been having so much trouble with the science series. It's been horrific. I don't even know why it wants to give me so much trouble, but I figured me sucking pretty bad at getting science could be quite entertaining, and especially whenever I'm flipping out at my rocket because it's doing things that I don't want it to do. Alright, let's cut our engine and get an EVA. Let's see if we can get some more science. 0.7 science. Yeah, we'll keep that. It's not really what I wanted, but alright, we're gonna throttle back up and attempt to get into space. Nope, not getting in space, just ran out of fuel. Actually, we got pretty far north considering how horrifically wrong that launch went. I guess we can wait until like 60, maybe, are we getting up to like 70? We're getting up pretty high, aren't we? 92, that's awesome. We can actually get a couple of EVAs then maybe and get some different readings. Hopefully. So we're going to EVA again and see if we can get a different reading. Just, yes, we can. Keep that data. Awesome. So this isn't a complete failure. We are getting science, just not nearly as much as I had hoped. All right, we're going over the mountains. See if we can get a different reading for the EVA. Because you can get, there's grasslands, there's highlands, there's mountains, there's coastline. Oh, man, we came down too much, so no, we can't get a reading. Crap. Alright, let's see here. Let's get rid of our engine because we don't need it anymore. It's not going to do us any good when we don't have any fuel. Can't really land, so it's pretty much just going to be a fall back to Earth kind of thing. Let's turn off the SAS and kind of point retrograde so the bottom of this thing takes all the heat of the re-entry. Roughly. Put it right there. Can we transmit any data? Review report. Let's transmit it, see if that'll work. Yes, it will work, but we will use all of our electricity to do it. So let's see if we can get another crew report. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. So let's bring ourselves down. We're still going pretty quick, so we should be getting some re-entry effects. Here we are. I was gonna say, I was like, I know we weren't going that fast, but we're definitely going fast enough to get re-entry. I would do an EVA, but we all saw how that went last time, so I'm not gonna do that. But what I might do is, if we can land near the coast, I might just. No, we're not gonna be close enough. Not for me, anyways. All right, we're slowing enough. Deploy the parachute. Turn off the SAS and fast forward so you guys aren't bored out of your minds. Hey, look, there's the moon. We will be going there soon, I hope. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this guy on the ground. I mean, if I landed right on that coastline, I would get out. Oh my god. Didn't. Oh, jeez. Okay, the parachute just ripped off, so we're gonna try to save it. Ugh! Nope, didn't save him. Didn't save him. Didn't save him. Damn it. What? What? Like, how did that even just happen? Like I said, I'm having an extremely hard time. Oh man, I can't win, guys. I cannot win. This has just been awful. I tried to save him. I tried to EVA him before it hit. Maybe it would have helped. Probably not. But obviously it did not help. How? I don't even understand. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a vehicle assembly and see if we can't screw with this rocket a little bit. We might actually just get rid of our SRBs. Like, how? Like, why? Oh, jeez. Alright, we're getting rid of the SRBs and we're going to put regular rockets on here. Smaller rockets. And we're going to have all of them fire at the same time. So let's put, we need 3. We'll put 2 of these guys on here as soon as they line up, preferably. Okay. All right. Why aren't they letting me? Let's get those off of there. Maybe that'll help. Oh, oh, oh. Let's try. Nope, that's not gonna work. Let's try getting those more centered, and then try putting these on. Nope, still not. There it is. Cool. Alright, so we have that, and let's... I mean, I guess we'll put the winglets on, but they don't really seem to help. They just kind of seem to screw us in the long run, but we'll put them on anyways, and we'll put big engines on these. And I actually am going to put another tank of fuel on here, too. And then we will put cones on them just to make them a little more aerodynamic. And then we'll put parachutes on all of them, so whenever they decouple, they don't run into us, which is a plus. Put those on there. And then I gotta mess with the staging, and then we should be good. Let's see here. Parachutes, no, we want those. That, yes. These can go up here. Everything else seems to be good. All right, let's try this again, I guess. I'm sorry. I know I suck. I apologize. Oh man, I cannot win. For the past week, I've been having so much trouble with this game and like actually successfully completing missions, and it's just not helping anymore today. I figured today would be a new start, a good start, you know. But nope. Doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, so now that we have regular engines on here, maybe the gimbal will actually allow us to steer the rocket instead of having it tip uncontrollably. So we're going to try that. Alright, so we have our SAS on, we throttled up, and we're going to launch in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're going to point north, preferably. And it is working slightly. Kind of. Not really, but a little bit. I mean, it's taking every ounce of my concentration and button pushing to make it so it's not tipping uncontrollably. Oh god. It is starting to tip uncontrollably. Stop. Stop. Stop going that way. Stop. Stop it. You stop it. You're not SRBs. I can control you. Why are you doing this? Oh, why? Oh, no. And we lost this one, too. We definitely lost this rocket. I think it's because the thing's too damn top heavy. Alright, so we're gonna... I told you guys, I am not having a good time right now trying to build rockets. It's just not working for me today. Oh, jeez. Alright, so let's get this off of here, and we'll completely disregard that because we don't need it. So let's get rid of that. And we will use this as our main propulsion for the center. Let's put three tanks of fuel on it. Small engine, and then put 3 of these guys on. Oh, yeah, 3. We'll put 3 on here. And hopefully this will completely change the dynamics of this space shuttle or spacecraft. Let's put things on there, and what else do I need? Do I need something else? I mean, I could put SRBs on it and winglets, but I don't know if I really want to. We will. Screw it. We'll do it because we completely changed the capacity of this rocket. So this might help. So if we keep everything kind of bunched together, it should help at least a little bit. At least I hope it does. Let's put cones and parachutes on the SRB. Whoa, lag spike. There we go, and that should be good. And we need to readjust all of our things. So we got SRBs, yes, these, that. Wait, is that the right ones? Yes, is this the right decouplers? No, these are for the SRBs, correct? Yes, so we need a new one. SRBs, and these are the SRB parachutes, and we will take the regular engines and put them down where the SRBs are firing just for fun, I guess. And yep, where are those parachutes? Okay, everything else, where's this decoupler? What engine? Why do I have 2 engines? This engine? What are these decouples? Okay, let's see. That needs to go here. So whenever these decouple, I'll have this engine to go. Yes. And these parachutes are for that. So this can go here, I think. So this will decouple, this engine will fire, and these will deploy. Yes. All right. That looks better. I mean, it's a lot smaller, so maybe it'll be a little more controllable. All right. Let's try this again. I don't have any idea how long this episode is gonna be, but I mean, it's a bunch of me failing. So I mean, hey, that could be entertaining, right? Oh man. All right. Well, we'll try this again. Oh man, I just can't not win today. All right. All right. SAS on. Let's throttle all the way up. And well, actually, let's throttle. Let's like throttle 2/3 of the way, and then we'll launch. Go. Those SRBs will do a lot of the work for us, but we're gonna try to stay pointed straight up, which is not working right now. Oh, hold on. Oh. All right, turn, go down. All right, it's working a little bit, but I also said that last time, and then we started tipping uncontrollably. But it should tip. It shouldn't be top heavy now because we definitely put a lot of the weight at the bottom. I'm trying to control, get rid of those SRBs. Okay, it seems a little bit more controllable now. We're just gonna barely tip to the north. I'm not even going any further than this. I'm gonna get above 10,000 meters or 10,000 or 10 kilometers first, and then I'll tip more. But as of right now, it is stable, so I am leaving it go. I don't want to touch it. Throttle up too. A little bit of fuel to burn. Try to get above 10,000 meters, and then we'll start tipping over a little bit further. We do have quite a bit of fuel, and it is burning slowly, which is good. We are not going north, really. I mean, does that look north to you guys? Like this way? Doesn't look north to me, so we might have to adjust that. Once we start getting up a little higher, we're gonna tip over just a touch more. Those are above where I wanted to be, so just tipping slightly, hopefully not making it tip over all the way by accident because I don't want to do that. It is doing pretty well right now though. We are doing okay. As long as it stays in not tipping over mode, that would be great. Gaining altitude. We are going to run out of these 3 rockets here in a very short amount of time. We are getting up there though, so that's good. Sorry guys, I didn't expect this to be a 3-try episode, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, so we are throttling all the way up, and let's see where our app was. So let's try to get that above. I'm gonna try to get it above 80. Like, I'll probably stop it at 80. And then tip this down just a touch. Start gaining horizontal speed, or horizontal velocity. Once we get to about 80,000 meters or 80 kilometers above Kerbin, I will cut it and we'll wait until our apoapse and try to get into orbit real quick. We may or may not have enough fuel for that. I mean, we should. So we're all right. We're at 80. We have 3/4 full tank, and then we have another little tank. Which this thing lasts a while because it's a very small engine. So we are going to fast forward to our apoapse and then point and try to get into orbit real quick. It may or may not work, but we are going to try. 4 times normal speed is not fast enough for me. Alright, let's try burning and see what happens. Because if we can get into orbit, I'll be fine with that, and that way we can get as many EVA reports as we could possibly manage. One's from the highlands, one's from the mountains, one's from the ocean, desert, yada yada blah blah. Should work. It's not going very much higher, and we have a little over half a tank of fuel. Let's do a crew report. It's very useless to me because I've done it so many times. Let's try a mystery goo 2.9. That still doesn't mean much to me, but we shall see. We need about 500 more meters per second to get into orbit, which we may or may not have in this rocket. Let's try pointing horizontally more and stop gaining altitude because we don't really need it anymore. Looks like we might get into orbit, guys. Looking pretty good. We still got a whole nother engine full of fuel to go. I am looking nice. We're actually a lot higher than I wanted to be, but we are in orbit. Yay! And we still have our main tank. How did that have to take so long and be so annoying? Alright, let's see. Mystery goo. No, we already have that one, so let's EVA and get let's spin. Well, maybe not. EVA report. Kerbin Highlands. Keep that data. We'll board. We'll spin this so it's in the light at least a little bit so we can kind of see Jebediah when he EVAs. So, alright. We're in the Highlands. Let's just keep watching and see if we can get a different report over the mountains right here. EVA. EVA? Yes. Nope. Nope. It's not any different, so we'll trash that one. Once we get over the North Pole, it should be different. It might actually be different up here, too. Let's try it here. And nope, we're still in the Highlands. Board that again. Keep going. And let's try it now. EVA. Just above Kerbin's ice caps. Keep that data. Awesome. Looks cool. I like it. I don't know why. This game can be very, very pretty at times. It's pretty. That's probably why I like it so much. All right. Let's fast forward some more and see if we can find or get a different reading over here. Yeah. Is it still the Highlands? Nope. It's grasslands. Keep that data. Cool. Different biome. Those look like mountains. Maybe we can get a different reading over those. Let's try right there. EVA. And nope, still grasslands. Might be able to get a different one over the water. There's a desert too that we can do it over, but I'm not sure if we're going to run into it. But we'll see. Kerbin's grasslands. Nope, we still have that one. Let's fast forward some more. This looks like the coast almost. Let's try it here. Kerbin's water. It's almost useless. 0.1 science. So we've obviously taken a bunch of EVA reports over water. What about here? Nope, grasslands. Don't already have that one. I know this part is boring, guys. I apologize, but hey, you know, we're up pretty high. Let's try this mystery goo again. We will keep that data, I guess, and fast forward some more. Let's try another EVA report. Nope, still grasslands. How much grasslands are there? Jeez. How about now? Try it again. Nope, still a grasslands. Gee, come on, man. Give me a break. Alright, we're over water. We've done plenty of science experiments over water. We can try the South Pole now, though. Maybe we'll get a different reading, which would be cool. Kerbin's water. No. Where is... Oh, there we are. Ah, there we are. Still not quite over it yet. Cannot warp faster while Kerbals are still on a ladder. Oh, that's because the physics will throw them off of it at ridiculous speeds and intensity. Ice caps, keep, F, damn. I was hoping it was going to be different because it was the South Pole instead of the North Pole. I was wrong. I was hoping, though. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can get another reading before we start to deorbit this thing. No, wow, that's a lot of ocean. What's this? Looks like a desert. Yes, we can definitely get a different reading here, hopefully. EVA. EVA report. Deserts, keep that data, awesome. There's little hills in it too, so we might be able to get ones from mountains. Try it again. I know this is a very cheap way to do this, but like I said, I want to get as much science as I can as we're close proximity to Kerbin, because I think it would just be the nicest, easiest way to build a lander. The shores, keep that one. F. Fast forward. We are going to attempt to land on the North Pole now, so we are going to get ready to deorbit burn. So we need to point retrograde here. I'm going to try to land on the North Pole. I don't know whether or not we actually will, but if we can, I will. So retrograde, and let's start bringing our point down here. We got quite a bit of science from just orbiting. Maybe not quite a bit, but enough. Should make a difference. Point retrograde and start bringing ourselves down into the atmosphere here. And we just lost that engine, which is fine because we have a completely another one still. Which is cool because that has parachutes on it, so that thing will come safely to the ground, which I wasn't really expecting. But I put parachutes on pretty much everything, just to be the nice guy. I don't know, just to see if I can ever recover any of it, and it ever has anything to do with that. Because I have a feeling it's going to eventually. So you're gonna, I mean, I don't know. I just figured we're gonna eventually have to do it that way. So, oh man. All right, so we're gonna attempt to bring ourselves down safely on the North Pole with these landing gears and whatnot. So we're gonna actually have our parachute deploy. And then once our parachute deploys, we'll start using our engine as an extra way to slow us down, because I have a feeling we're going to be coming in pretty hot because we have almost a full tank of fuel. So that's pretty much the plan. Let's say see if we can get another EVA report here. EVA, upper atmosphere, keep. Oh, cool. We didn't have that one yet. All right. Let's fast forward here. Let's do. We won't put our landing gears down yet because I don't know how strong those ones are. I don't think they'll rip off as in re-entry, but you never know. I'd rather play it safe. Let's fast forward, fast forwarding, and we should start be getting some very, very intense. There we go. I was gonna say we should start getting slowed down pretty bad by the atmosphere now because we are coming in very fast. Very, very, very fast. But I'm gonna let the atmosphere slow us down as much as possible before I plop that parachute. Bring us down to at least 1,000 meters per second. I know we're coming. I mean, we're not very high up anymore, so we need to start slowing ourselves down pretty quick. All right, we're slowing down. We're about 13,000 meters above the surface, and we are still getting atmospheric re-entry effects. All right, now we're gonna pop a parachute, and we're gonna put down our gears. Maybe. There we go. Put those down, and then we'll slowly, when we need to, we'll start. Actually, we'll just start doing it now. Start slowing ourselves down even more with the engine. And hopefully we'll be able to slow ourselves down enough with the engine and that it'll deploy our parachute. Parachute won't rip off this time, and we'll be able to land safely on the surface of the North Pole. Granted, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back into this thing or not, but hey, whatever. We can recover all of the data that we have gathered this episode, so that's one good thing. We are still going pretty fast, and I am not exactly sure how high the ice caps sit above sea level, so just to play it safe, we're going to slow the descent to under 100 meters per second. Have the parachute deploy and then immediately cut our engine. So right at about 500 meters it should deploy, or roughly close to that. I am ready to cut the engine as soon as that parachute decides to deploy. And we're gonna cut it. There we go. Sweet. We're still coming in a little bit fast, but the parachute didn't rip off. I don't know why. I mean, this one went a lot better. It just took third time's the charm, right? Oh, man. I don't know why I was having so much trouble today. That's a pretty cool shot right there. Moon right on the horizon. I like that. Let's spin this guy like so. We're still coming in a bit fast, so I'm going to just turn on the engine and slow our descent even more. Preferably... Yippee! Woo! Look at that, guys. We are safely on the surface. Oh, yeah, I was about to say the surface of the moon, because it kind of looks like the surface of the moon. What is that? Is that a piece of... What is that? Is that a star? Are there stars out? I don't know if you guys see that, but there's one little dot right there, and I don't know what it is. Watch it be like a piece of my rocket, and it's just flying directly at us. I wouldn't be surprised, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, crew report, assessment of the situation, keep data, it's EVA, and get a EVA report. Kerbin's ice caps, keep data, F, yes. All right, let's EVA again, and we will let go and fall down the spacecraft and land in nice soft snow at least. And let's do this because this is kind of cool looking. Boop. All right. And we will take a surface sample. Well, actually, let's plant a flag. Because we're going to, I mean, it was the first successful orbital, I mean, that's very fitting. It's a snowflake. First, oh, crap. I'm going to take this down. Then can we, man, Screwed it up. Sorry. All right, this isn't really solid ground, is it? You got a sample but feared to dig any deeper because you started the startling cracking sounds the ice made. You try not to think back on how you landed here. Hey, we landed pretty soft, surprisingly. All right, we're going to keep that data. Let's do another EVA. Keep, and we will recover vessel. I know Jebediah doesn't have much science on him personally, but the shuttle should have at least a little bit of science on it. So we'll grab that and see where we're at. And I have no idea how long this episode is. I have a feeling it's probably going to be pretty long. So we're up to 35 science, and right now, our R&D department, all of our brackets are, I think, 45 science we need to upgrade another one. So let's go to this guy and recover it. Recover. Now we are up to 97 science, so we should be able to get 2 different trees. Awesome. I'm excited. I want to see what we can get. Sweet. That was actually a pretty successful mission, at least a little bit. I mean, not the first 2, but the last one was pretty good. I just can't win. Anyways. All right, let's see. Oh, this has a reaction wheel. We need the reaction wheel. I am researching this without a doubt. Oops, sorry. Don't need that yet. Don't really need that yet. This one we could use, but it's still no solar panels or anything. This one has batteries and solar panels, but it's 90 science. So if we hold off and do another mission and get science, we should be able to grab this, and that would definitely help us out in the long run. Yeah, I think that might be what we do, because then we can actually go up and transmit science down instead of having to wait and just gather all of it, and put it in the shuttle and do all that stuff that way. So, all right, so that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Remember to hit that like button. It really, really does help me out for views and whatnot. Just kind of spread the word of the Kethane Space Program and the Kerbal Space Program regular series. So please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Don't miss an episode, and leave your comments. I love hearing from you guys, so don't be afraid to leave some comments and tell me I suck, because I will laugh at you, because it doesn't matter, because I am very well, I'm very certain that I suck. I know. I'm well aware. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.